Hello, I'm going to show you how to wash your hair extensions today. It's very important that you keep your hair extensions clean and dry so that you can wear them time after time, month after month, year after year. So to start, I'm going to show you my LaBelle Siren satin hair bag, which holds my hair extensions. It's here. Nice LaBelle Siren satin hair bag. Inside are my Latin wefts. I'm going to put this to the side. Here are my Latin wefts. The wefts are 16 to 18 inches single drawn hair, natural color brown, and they are Argentinian, directly off the head of Argentinian women in Argentina. Very, very, very good hair. So you have your wefts or your hair extensions. This method you can use for wigs, for clip-ins, for any type of hair extensions. Next, you need shampoo and conditioner. Duh. Okay, with shampoo and conditioner, I have chosen BioLux. And the reason I chose this is because it's very good for the hair. It's not a lot of harsh chemicals and not a lot of extra stuff. It's just good stuff to clean your hair. And I bought this at CVS Pharmacy. My favorite tool is the white tooth comb. See? White tooth comb. Yay! This comb really helps a lot to eliminate the damage that you can put on your hair extensions. For example, I'm going to comb my wefts. And always you want to make sure that your wefts are nice and combed. There are no tangles in them before you wash them. And see, the white tooth comb does not put pressure on the hair. See this? There's no pressure on the hair. Although a brush could put a lot more pressure. So you want to make sure your wefts are nice and brushed or nice and combed. Okay? Put those aside. And so the next thing I have here is my bowl, my clear bowl. Now feel free to use a bowl, to use a sink, anything you have at home. You want to make sure that the water inside is cold to lukewarm water. Never use hot water when you're washing your hair extensions, so cold to lukewarm water. And here I'm going to take my shampoo, just about a tablespoon, not very much, teaspoon, tablespoon, depends on how much hair you're washing. I'm going to do a little of this, okay? Set that to the side, and you take your hand and you kind of mix in the water with the shampoo very gently. Don't make a mess like I'm making. Okay, so the reason that I do this is because it's very diluted. The shampoo is not as strong as it would be if I put it directly on the hair. Hair extensions are fragile. You want to make sure that you take care of them. So you grab the wefts or the hair extensions by the top to make sure you do not mix them from root to tip. So my roots are here, my tips are here, okay? So the next thing you want to do is the process of dipping. You want to take your hair extensions and then dip them into the water, strain them with your hands, and then re-dip them again. And you'll do this 5 to 10 times, depending on the type of hair you have, depending on how long it is, or depending on how much it is. Okay, here we go. So take the hair. It's submerged. I dipped it, and I strain it. You see this? Okay, one more time. Take it, I submerged it, I dip it, and then I strain it. Dip it, and strain it. And this, as you can see, the water is getting dirty, and that lets you know your wefts are coming cleaner, your hair extensions are becoming more clean. And like I said, that's about time number 6. Okay. You want to make sure when you're washing your wefts never to lather. You don't want to lather the hair like you would lather your normal hair. You always want to put it like this and then strain the extra water off from root to tip. Everything that you do in your hair extensions is from root to tip, especially when you are dealing with cuticle correct hair. And all of the Belle Science hair extensions are cuticle correct. So that's how you do it. And the next thing you want to do is, once the hair has been washed, we will empty this water. One more time. We will empty this water. Okay, let me just strain it. Oops. Okay, I'll set these aside. We'll empty this water. We'll put some fresh cold water in the inside, and then we'll be right back. Okay, so we're back, and I have put cold water back into our clear bowl, as you can see. And here are the hair extensions. So we just strain them. You see this, the Latin hair has a really beautiful curl to it once it's been washed, and once they dry, they're super, super gorgeous. So anyway, so this is the process. Now we're going to rinse the hair. So I had just taken it out of the shampoo, right? The shampoo water mix. And so now I put in the fresh cold water. And so now what I'm basically doing is just rinsing the hair. I would suggest between 3 to 5 times. Okay, so I did it 3 times. I'll strain it a little. And I'm careful never to mix the hair, as you can tell. Okay, I'll set these aside. And for all purposes, you can definitely use the same water for your conditioner. So I will take my Biolux conditioner, and it's the same process. You just kind of swirl it in there, mix it up with your hand. Okay. Conditioner doesn't break down the same way as shampoo does, but it has the same effect. So we dip the hair extensions in. And you want to try to pick up the little pieces of conditioner, like on the hair. And I'm going to show you a deep conditioning method after. But this is like if you wanted to wear the hair extensions the same day, or the next thing you wanted them to be clean quickly. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so they've been dipped, kind of rinsed, and then also with a little bit of conditioner on them. Now if you want to see what I just did, okay, the hair is still from root to tip. One thing I did was I did this, did that, and then I strained it. Let's get all the extra excess water off. But as you can tell, I did not mix the hair in any way. I did not tangle the hair in any way. I just strained it. But if you are cautious about that, you can just kind of wring it gently. Wring it. Now, for my hair extensions, I always make sure that they are very well conditioned. So for my hair extensions, I like to put extra conditioner on them. So I'll take some conditioner in my hand, just maybe a teaspoon of conditioner, and I will just kind of slide it on the hair like so. Root to tip, always root to tip. Okay, kind of like this. And I will let this sit 5 to 10 minutes. 5 to 10 minutes, and then I will rinse it again. So we're going to let this sit for 5 to 10 minutes, and then we'll be back. So I let it sit about 5 minutes. Now I'm ready to rinse it. So I just kind of dip it back. It's back in the same water. So this water has the conditioner in it. So I just dip it back in the same water and get the excess conditioner off. And me personally, I like to leave slight conditioner on the hair, so I would not rinse this hair again. I would just strain it and let it dry, and I will show you how I will strain it. So it's rinsed, just like before, root to tip, root to tip. Okay, I'm going to push this aside. So the hair is clean now. Now you would take a towel, and I have this nice blue towel here, and I lay the extensions on the towel. Okay. I will open them now, and usually I take one end of one end and the other, and I put them together. For me, it just seems a lot easier to handle it that way, because a lot of times it's a lot of hair extensions when you're dealing with wefts. So I hope you can see this. Let me get all this out of the way. I lay the hair extensions down here. Aren't they just beautiful? You see that nice, lovely wave? And anyway, I will just comb them out. And you want to make sure that you don't make a boo-boo with the wefts. So let's hold the wefts down and comb them out. So, my wefts have been washed, conditioned. Now we'll let them air dry. Air drying your hair extensions is a really, really good practice, especially if you use a lot of heat. So I recommend, if you're going to use styling tools like curling irons, flat irons, hot rollers, any type of heat on your hair extensions, always, 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 or even blow dryers, let them air dry. Okay, let them air dry. It's better for the hair if you let them air dry. So I'm going to leave them here, and I'm going to let them air dry. They could stay here for 1 hour or 2, and then after, they'll be ready to put in. I hope this helped. Feel free, if you have any questions about hair tips, any questions about our hair products, any questions about styles, any questions about hair, you can email me at info@sirenhair.com, and I can do a tutorial and teach you how to do hairstyles, or teach you how to do something to your hair extension. I'm open, completely open to what you would need. Also on our beauty blog, you can find some tips and tools from here and there. But thank you so much for watching. Okay, bye.